Oh, hee-ho. Oh, we have a special episode for everyone today. So, why don't we play video game? Whoa. It's me, it's my face. In the flesh. Wow. You might be thinking, whoa, why is there a flesh human here? There's normally a VTuber. Yeah, disgusting human flesh and meats. Horrible. This should be censored. It's so grotesque, but no. No, you see, we have a special guest with us here in the studio today. And lucky for us, she actually has just finished eating and has come on over. Come here, baby girl. Come here, baby Bella. Come here. Hello. Come here. You want to talk to the people? Oh. This is my friend's cat, Bella. Oh, she's mad because I picked her up. My friend is at Gen Con this weekend, and so I'm watching his cat, and she's just a itty bitty little baby. Huh. Are you just the ittiest bittiest littlest baby? The one that always wants to see Minty will be jealous. Well, they'll continue to be disappointed, as Minty will never appear on stream because she just doesn't want to. She hates it. Come here. Come up. You want to sit on my lap? Oh, she's giving me hugs. Come here. Come here up on my lap. Oh, I think she's a little grumpy. I picked her up after she had just eaten. What? What? She's all squeakly. She's like, stop holding me. Stop. Yeah, I figured I should at least have the webcam on just at the beginning to introduce her at the very least. Isn't she precious? She's so itty bitty. She is but 5 pounds, I think my friend said. She's only like 5 pounds. Minty's like 7.5. This little baby, she's the ittiest bittiest little thing. And she's so chatty. She wants nothing more than to just stand and talk to me all day. She keeps coming up to me. I think mostly because she wants to go home. And so she keeps kind of coming up and meowing at me, and then if I, like, get up, she, like, walks towards, like, the doorway to the room, because she's like, are we leaving? Like, nah. Nah, your man, he's in Indianapolis at Gen Con. He's not gonna be back for a few days. Oh yeah, you guys wanna see? I got this mug at Teco. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's actually focusing well, but it's got bananas on it. Isn't it cute? So, but anytime I go to any kind of art festival or convention or something, and if there's ceramics, I'm like, I usually don't actually buy anything because ceramics, you know, are a large amount of work to make, and so they, you know, are costly as a result. But I got one. It's by Tiny Cloud Ceramics. It says it on the bottom. Yeah, they had all kinds of other fruits too. I was trying to choose between, they had bananas and then they had tomatoes. And I was like, ooh, I like that there was a tomato one. Because they had mostly, like, all the kind of cute fruits. They had, like, blueberries, peaches, strawberries, things like that. So I was like, well, tomato is, like, a fun choice. But I ended up getting banana, because I like bananas more. It's got chalky milk in it. I also have... So usually I only describe these things to you. You can actually see. I have a slice of brioche bread that has chalky chips in it. I bought at Aldi. They have loaves of brioche with chalky chips, and I was curious, so I bought them. It's okay. Baby Bella, you came back. The only thing, if Bella was more the type to, like, let me pick her up a lot or sit in my lap, I would probably have the webcam on all stream. Wait, what are you doing? What are you eating? No, don't. You can't have that. No, you can't have that. Just had some twist ties on the floor. You can't have that. If you eat that, it'll impact your bowel and you'll die. And you don't want that, huh? You don't want that, huh? You don't want that. No joking, does the squirrel dress like you? I mean, like, I just draw outfits that I like, so... yeah. I think it's probably fair to guess most people's OCs dress like them, because they want to draw clothes that they like. I think most people are not drawing clothes on a character and being like, ugh, this outfit's so ugly. No, I dress like this. This is a second-hand shirt I got off like a thrift website. I think it's like an Old Navy shirt. And then you got some overalls. It's uncanny how much you look like your model. I mean, I drew it that way, so it's not like it was a coincidence. I did draw it like that. Although I didn't have this haircut originally when I designed my OC. I mean, she's had like different hair, you know, because like when you draw a character for years, they just get different hair over time. But actually, when I started drawing her with a bob cut, I did not have long enough hair. I had a pixie cut at the time. This is like, if it wasn't for COVID allowing me to grow out my hair and hide the whole period where it looks like shit between being a pixie cut and here, you know? I only grew out my hair during pandemic times. So I did not have this amount of hair when I designed her. But, I mean, I drew her with that hair because I liked that haircut, so it's like, I don't know. Lots of people's, like, especially I think, like, personas and stuff, a lot of people draw their personas to just look like them. It's kind of a thing. Ooh, chalky milk. Though I will say, I made this chalky milk with the chalky syrup from Aldi, like, whatever their brand is there. It's just okay. I know a lot of places hate on Hershey's, but when it comes to chocolate syrup, though, I think Hershey syrup, at least in terms of like just not expensive fancy chocolate syrup, just like regular chocolate syrup you get at the store, Hershey's I think is a better choice. Okay. We're gonna actually play a video game today though. This is not all about my neighbor's cat. It's not all about my neighbor's cat. And I guess I'll go back into the digital realm now. I'll suck myself back into the digital world. But who knows, maybe if Bella comes over again and wants a bunch of attention, maybe I'll turn the camera back on. And you guys could look at her. You want to say goodbye to the people before I turn the camera off? Baby Bella, come here. You want to say hi to the people one more time? Unlike Minty, this cat, like, comes when you call her. She, like, comes over and is, like, happy to see you. Oh, yeah, you can see her. She's, like, happy and, like, wants you to pet her. It's wild. You want to say bye to the people? Here. Here. What are you smelling? You know, sometimes you just, like, closely smell a part of the wall. You know, normal stuff. Come here. Wonder if they can hear you. You make little noises, because you're quite talkative. You're quite chatty. Yeah. Very chatty, this one. Very chatty. Got your mouth all open, little goober. She's like, you've been holding me too much. Okay. Okay. You can go and have a nappy now. I picked her up. I hope she doesn't, like, horf up her food. Because she did just eat. Like, Henry just came and fed her before I started streaming. And this cat does apparently have a tendency to eat too fast and then cause herself to throw up as a result. So hopefully me fussing with her is not going to upset her tummy. We'll see. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get sucked back into the digital dimension. Ooh, wait. Oh, God. Hold on, I'm still getting, hold on, I'm still being sucked into the digital dimension, hold on. It takes a long time. It's a long process. It's reducing my atoms down to bits and bytes. Ah! Oh, phew. It's always so rigorous. You know, the digital transformation. It's really a strain on the body. But yeah, maybe once maybe once the little baby settles down after having eaten and letting me fuss with her, maybe I'll turn the camera back on later if she comes over. We can see her again. Thank you for clipping that. I hope the public likes it. Once in a lifetime transformation. Yep. You'll never see anything like that again, ever, on this channel. Okie dokie. So yes, like you were saying earlier, we gotta see. Yeah, we gotta see if Ota poked out that e-girl's eye. So from what we know so far, I don't think Ota... I don't think that Ota and that girl actually, like, staged the whole thing. I do think that maybe they were setting up... Well... I don't necessarily think it's, like, in terms of motivation. I don't think it's ridiculous to think that maybe they, like, set up this scene to, you know, to stream it and try to make her seem not guilty. But then, like, the real actual killer, though, did bust onto the scene and scoop us some eyes out. At the same time, though, that would make it confusing who drove what cars where. Because we have two cars at the scene, both with the only, like, evidence of being driven by Ota. And also, like, some type of motivation for Ota having to have stolen a car. So... like, okay, yeah, maybe the idea that they stole the car to... you know, like, to set up the pretend killer, like, kidnapping her, I guess. But that seems very... that seems wild to like, plan out. And to steal a car, like... I feel like there's easier ways to do something like that. To fake something like that. This is kind of loud for me. Oh yeah, and we were just talking to Ota's mom, who has dementia. And she was at the scene at some point and saw something, but we're not sure exactly what yet. And she's not exactly sure what yet. I also apologize for any air conditioner noises you hear, but it is quite hot in here. Okay. So... oh yeah, we had a discussion with Ota about how he felt bad because his parents were so in debt and stuff and, like, poor, and he didn't realize and was just, like, being a shit kid all the time. You know, there's bread. There's bread because, like, the air conditioner is directly next to me. And so the air conditioner is kind of blowing over the bread a little bit. Got kind of dry on the surface kind of fast. Okay, I guess we're gonna go back to the warehouse and review our, what we know. Okay. I hope that it's not bad that I haven't really been paying attention to, like, how time has been passing during this investigation. I hope that doesn't become too important later.
Date, weren't you going to check the warehouse?
I
was, but a thought occurred to me.
Oh god, he's thinking, folks. So are we thinking about the cars?
Iba, are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
I think it's strange that the security cameras caught Ota stealing the car, but didn't catch the guy jumping in the van with Iris and driving off.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
Iba, who drove...
There are two possible, either Iris or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayu?
Considering the time that she
Yeah, how did she... We still don't know how she got here, because she couldn't have come in either of those cars.
From the Famisto parking lot at 10:32
Did
p.m.
she drive the forklift here? Like... How far of a drive is this?
At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse. But that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene. If she was, how did she get here?
But also... Why did our killer have the flower printed knife? Because we would assume that that the mom had it on her and just brought it.
She wasn't in the
Maybe
van or
Ota
the station.
brought it.
Of course, a different car. I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday morning.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if she drove here, she would have driven home. The N system server? What's the N system?
Found one hit. A taxi.
Okay.
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
At Lemniscate? Why?
Unknown. But we should speak with the driver immediately.
Oh man, we gotta interview a taxi driver. Lemniscate is not a good name for anything. It's hard to say. Especially like an entertainment company.
Hey, got a minute?
What are... Oh, I guess this is the cab driver. I'm like, why are we sitting with a captain's hat, man?
Are you talking to moi?
Do cab drivers actually wear hats like that in Japan? I don't think they do.
What?
What?
Date, now is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
This dude looks like me. You just saw me on camera, and this dude told this is what I look like.
Moi? I am but a humble taxi cab driver.
Whoa.
There we go.
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you.
Okay. He barely has a tenth of your charm. I mean, well, nobody on this earth could possibly. But I can't hold that against him. He's just a little cartoon man. It's not his fault. Where are you from? Are we assuming
I was
he's...
born in Kawago, Saitama.
Oh. Hearing this man with his accent say that. Yeah, press X to doubt on that one.
And why do you talk like that?
I don't know what you mean.
Okay.
I've
Okay,
spoken
buddy.
this way all my life. My parents speak with the same vernacular.
Oh, your parents taught you Your parents taught you to speak like that as a joke. I see. They were pranking you your whole life.
I have just finished conveying my client from Tameke Sano's studio.
Tameke Sano.
I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
So this guy seems too classy for just like a cab driver? So does this guy work for like a specific cab driving company that like is a little more chauffeur-ish than cabbie-ish, maybe? I got a picture of my Yumi.
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
Ooh, I did indeed. I remember her well. The old hag.
Damn, what the fuck? You don't gotta be like that.
Old hag.
I took her on a
What?
tour of the streets of Tokyo. Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Reported?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? It was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi.
You know, I understand, dude. I don't watch the news either, because it's a great way to make your day bad. I get it. Alright, give us the story.
I recall it was around 10 in the evening, near the Kabasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner. That's where I picked up the old hag.
Why this dude? Why you gotta be so mean? That lady is so cute. Why you gotta be so rude about it?
And as soon as she
What
stepped
the
foot
hell?
in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me.
I mean, whenever you get in a cab, you tell them where you want to go.
Follow that van, hurry!
Oh, follow that van. Ooh, that's exciting, actually.
I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film.
Yeah.
I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front.
You don't even know where it was going, though.
We pursued the van for roughly half an hour. Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
Oh? Oh? You don't say. Okay. So she called him when they had left her house. Like she hopped into his cab.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Alright.
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that. In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van.
You know what, though? I appreciate this guy's willingness to play along. I mean, because surely if you're, like, any kind of cab driver or, I guess, rideshare person, you have to, like... You have to be thinking about what if at some point I get, follow that car. You gotta think about it. Like, are you gonna play along with it?
So I decided to
I'm
drive
glad this guy
past
does.
it.
Hmm.
I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there, while waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move. The old hag suddenly spoke up. I have to buy something, she declared, then made her way into the 8.
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
A few minutes later, the old hag finished
Oh.
making her purchases and walked out.
Oh, the Soul King 10. Redeem Shobi Beppis. Okay. Sure. Let's see, where is it here? There you go. Beppis. Beppis for you. Please enjoy my Beppis.
And then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu. I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase.
Okay, so still though, no one saw if there was actually a perpetrator driving that van or if it was just Iris with her sleeves pulled up over her hands.
We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the driver's story is correct, Mayumi did not know that Ota was left behind at the Famisto.
Mayumi thought Ota was in the van the whole time.
Oh, and so that's why she would have thought whenever they got to the warehouse, she thought Ota was in the bear costume. And then left before Ota actually got there. Oh, got any more there? Yes.
We then arrived at a splendid manor.
A warehouse? Do you
The van
mean?
entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view. We, of course, could not follow, so we waited outside.
What?
I estimate another 10 minutes passed.
Splendid, man.
The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out, and we pursued.
Where?
But
What
13
manner
minutes
of
later,
manner? Where?
our pursuit was foiled again.
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kabasaki district. The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow. But I was not about to risk my license and livelihood.
Not allowed to drive there. It's restricted.
Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came. But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all. But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout.
She fucking staked out with this guy all night. You know what? I hope she paid him good.
About 45 minutes later, the date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
Very exact, sir.
How do
Thank
you
you.
remember the time so well?
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor. Thus, I can approximate the time.
I see. Please continue.
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends. The van returned down the same street. And thus, we again made pursuit. I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now.
So the van goes to a large manor and then goes to the Kabasaki district. And then goes to the warehouse district? Because that's in a different place?
But my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouses.
Okay.
Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off
Oh,
toward
she
the
just
warehouse.
ran for... Okay. How'd she get home?
waited for some time, but the old hag did not return. The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home. I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
That's fair.
I follow your story. I have one more question. Where is this manor the van stopped at?
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that residence.
Oh, you don't say.
It is the personal home of Congressman So Sajima.
Ah, shit. Fuck.
Sajima.
Oh. Does that man have all the eyeballs? If we went to that dude's house and used our x-ray vision all over, would we find three eyeballs, like, underneath his floorboards?
Why did the van go to So's house?
Oh, Christ. Why to So's house, and then why to the like, restricted chemical spill district? And then how did Ota... Well, I guess he said he stole the station wagon and then went to the warehouse district once he saw the stream. So I guess he wasn't following them the whole time.
We need to speak with him immediately.
Agreed. Let's
Oh
move.
my god, how are we gonna get this dude to tell us anything though? We're gonna have to drug him and put him into the psychic thing. Alright, nothing else from him. Oh my lord. Oh my Lord Jesus, this situation is twisty-turny. Beautiful
no one
yard,
here.
though. Well, it could use a little more flora. You don't want your lawn to just be empty grass.
I don't see So or his bodyguards.
It's not good for the environment.
I do not detect them either.
Let's go inside. Hey, Iba. Do you smell something funny?
Uh-oh. Farts?
You are aware that I do not possess the sense of smell, correct?
Oh, I know.
Oh, right. There's something
The
strange about
vase?
this vase.
Is there a corpse in the vase?
Ugh.
Is there a corpse in the vase?
What is it?
This is definitely where the smell is coming from.
There's a corpse in the vase.
Is there something inside?
Classic story.
Maybe, but the opening is covered by a metal plate.
Either that or it's the vase that in Juno that Juno throws up into.
The lid is fixed with a bolt. It will not open easily.
Yeah.
Either that or it could be like fermenting like rice wine or something, but that probably wouldn't like smell bad though.
Then, as
Especially
is
if
standard
it's
procedure,
sealed properly. X-ray vision. Do we got eyeballs floating in there? Oh, it's a whole bunch of body part. Oh wait, hold on. I think I recognize this head.
What the?
Date, destroy the vase.
Hold on. Do not destroy the vase. He's already dead. There's no helping him. We should leave this is evidence and we should leave it alone. Seeing the dick dead is good. Yeah, I mean he was a politician, so don't feel too bad. But again, don't destroy the vase. It could be valuable evidence in just that you would shatter into pieces. Fingerprints on the vase, or just the nature of the vase itself.
Got it.
Don't destroy it. He's like you can take your time. He's dead already. There's no rush. Also, this guy died what, like 2 days ago? Well, definitely don't do it like that.
So Sejima?
That's some fucking cop shit right there. What the? Why did you have to shoot it? It's a vase. You could have gotten just like some kind of like got a butter knife from the kitchen and like a meat mallet and just lightly like cracked it to open it. Like like you splatted everything everywhere. You probably like shot it's parts of the corpse that they're gonna try to like forensics on are gonna like be all full of whatever laser bullets that you just shot into it. God, this investigation's a nightmare. Well, not sure why, again, why, if that's the two things I had to think about this, so I don't know why I had to shoot the base immediately.
That is the head of So Sejima.
But also, I don't think he would smell that terrible that fast. I guess depending on how hot it is in here. But especially if he's sealed up. He would have less, like, air to decompose.
The left eye is hollowed out.
I've been watching a whole... I've been binging all of the Ask a Mortician YouTube videos. And she talks a lot about, you know, how, like, corpses don't just, like, become fucking nasty, stanky, gross, like, immediately. But even if it wasn't airtight, just, like, it's still a more limited oxygen area. Yeah, Ota didn't do it. He was not at this scene. So, I mean, I think it's clear that we've got some kind of Yakuza problem here. Like, our man was in with the Yakuzis. Our two other victims were in with the Yakuzis. And then probably Iris has something going on with the Yakuzis that we don't know about yet. It all comes down to organized crime.
This is most likely
When he's got the left eye.
new Cyclops killer.
Took his Ivy ball.
Do you have an estimated time of death?
Today, sometime between 11 a.m. and noon.
Okay, if he was killed today, he wouldn't smell. Well, I guess since he was chopped up, he would smell like blood. But like, it wouldn't be strong enough that he would have, like, walked in the room and been like, ugh. Because on the Ask a Mortician YouTube channel, she talks a lot about how she thinks that, like, she advocates for, like, the families taking care of the bodies at home without any embalming and stuff. And she says, like, yeah, you don't have to, like, you know, pay $1 jillion to a funeral home. You can just keep the body at your house, like, or at the, you know, the dead person's house, and just put them on top of some packs of ice, and you're good for enough time to, like, have a viewing and shit just there in their home, which I think is very interesting. I didn't know that before, I'll tell you that much.
That's about when I was talking to Ota at Matsushita Diner.
Okay, so our man wasn't killed that night when they came here.
At that time, Mayumi was in police custody and Iris was in the ICU of Central Hospital. They have not moved.
That means Ota, Mayumi, and Iris couldn't possibly have committed the crime.
I mean, yeah, I don't think any of these three people have a motive to kill a senator. Or whatever, congressman or whatever they said he was.
Assuming that this is the work
Like, that's
of
a
single killer,
serious
those three
killing.
can be eliminated from the list of suspects.
That's a way more serious killing, like, that I wouldn't
Ota,
suspect
Mayumi,
any of them
and
of.
Iris are not the new Cyclops killer.
Right.
Like, this is obviously more business motivated, like,
By the
more
way,
politically
why
motivated.
is there no one in the mansion? No bodyguards, no housekeepers.
That's true. He did tell us before. He has tons of bodyguards all over, and they're all armed.
I do not know.
Does So have family?
So Sejima's wife died in labor 30 years ago.
Oh,
giving
shit.
birth to their son.
What the fuck? Fuck, that sucks. How come people be dying in labor so much in, like, in media, man? That doesn't happen as much anymore. Well, more likely than not, you'll just have the baby.
Their son is currently living abroad.
His son is even like, I hate my fucking horrible dad. I'm gonna leave the country.
Lived here alone?
It's an easy excuse, right? Like,
Do you find that suspicious?
I don't find it suspicious. I fully believe that no one wants to live with this man.
Just
That he's like sad and lonely. Is this the boss?
Dante,
Boss!
A call from Pewter.
Oh. Pewter, we've got way more wild things right now.
connect me.
We do not need to fucking blast Mayumi's brain. We do not.
You can sync with Mayumi now.
Mm-mm. Not necessary. Oh, the dad could have sent him to boarding school. That's true. Get my stupid son out of here. I'm too busy trying to do white-collar crime.
Oh, thanks, Pewter. But there are more pressing matters now.
Did something happen?
Just, like, turn your fucking phone camera onto, like, So's body right now and just... This Pokemon trainer will shit his pants.
Yeah, I found So Sajima's body, with the left eye hollowed out.
What?
I'm at the Sajima household. Send the investigation team over.
Why so?
What do you mean, why so?
I can answer your questions when I get back to Abyss.
If ever a politician is murdered, there's no reason to ask why.
Got it.
It's because they're a
Dante, what is your
politician.
plan?
I don't think that's that hard.
Wait until crime scene investigation arrives?
I mean, that would be the smart thing to do. Which is probably not what Date will do.
No,
Yeah,
there's something I need to do.
of course.
If that taxi driver was telling the truth, Mayumi was at the warehouse yesterday.
So she did see something.
And we know the chocolate we found at the scene was hers.
So are we actually gonna brain dive with her?
Maybe she saw something. Maybe she knows something we don't.
Maybe.
Some kind of clue or information about the culprit.
Alright.
Yeah, we're gonna sync with Mayumi.
Yeah, right, like, you can't even say it's different in Japan. 'Cause they had their first, like, really bad gun violence, you know, at least really bad public gun violence in a long time. I'm sure the Yakuza are always doing, secret gun violence, but, you know. Yeah, they just beat up people and dance the night away, that's true. And they play slot cars.
Investigation of So Sajima has already begun. At this very moment, the media
Why are
is
you telling me
already
this
swarming
now?
outside the building.
Really?
Our building?
Doesn't matter. The sync is what's important. If we sync into Mayumi's brain,
My.
that might help us find the real culprit.
I understand. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Because of the nature that this is a video game, I trust that there will be a clue inside of this old lady's head. But boy, if I were actually in this situation right now, I would not... I would not be concerned about what Mayumi knows anymore. Cause like... She probably just saw a guy in a bear suit and not much else.
Where is this?
Although... So, If we're still thinking a little bit about a situation of what if Iris was, like, pretended to kidnap herself. And what if she just straight drove to So Seijima's house, picked him up, went to the chemical spill district, where maybe, again, maybe as some kind of wild setup, maybe So Seijima scooped out her eye? To give it to, or they went to see, like, could So have been the one in the bear suit? But then again, that would, like, you know, that would have been with the motivation of, like, trying to get Iris unsuspicioned. Which I just think this whole setup is going too far to, like, just to get suspicion off of her. Yeah, like, theoretically, if... if she did fake this kidnapping, I mean, that means she would have picked up that congressman. And then they went to the chemical spill district to do something. Presumably to scoop her eye out there, so that her eye was not at the scene. And then went to the warehouse to do that whole setup with him dressed like a bear. But why would he agree to do that? Is also, like, I understand that maybe she's fucking bonkers enough to be like, I am not the murderer for sure. I know that. But I'm still going to scoop out permanently my own eyeball to make it so the police leave me alone. And sure, maybe she's fucking weird enough to do that, but why would the congressman, if she shows up, and even if they have a prior relationship that is somewhat positive or just like trusting in each other in some way, why would he be like, yeah, I'll help?
Oh, silly me. This is my house. Huh? What happened to me?
Oh? Oh.
This is Matsushita Diner, though it looks odd. Likely an effect of the dementia.
Then we need to help remind her.
Do you think such a thing can be done?
This diner means everything to Mayumi. If we do what we did last time and reproduce the actions from Mayumi's memories, we could help her remember everything.
Is this what you call your intuition?
Told you it was useful.
Well, if we must. Somnium scan! Activate!
The J-pop scene is horrifying out there. I imagine streamers will do anything to make it big. Maybe. Maybe so. You know what is odd about this serial killing, though? Because these murders at this point seem business related. This seems like a situation where, like, there's money going in directions that somebody does not like, or that, like, you know, was some guy lost money as a result of some type of big web of business things that all these people were involved in and killed them. But if that's the case, why steal one of everyone's eyeballs? Why take the eyeballs? That kind of serial killer, like, trophy collecting thing is usually more, like, less specifically targeted on, like the victims are not people that the serial killer actually, like, had beef with in that kind of situation, right? But it seems like with these, it seems like there's beef. Well, I guess let's root around in this old lady's brain, and I guess we'll find out. Invoke her memories. Ooh, we get some nice guitar. It's just a big hole. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, I forgot when I walk. Time moves. Well, there's obviously someone behind this door.
Sliding door at the entrance. Who could that be?
Welcome back, because it's probably Ota coming home.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Ota. You're late today.
Home.
Are you not hungry? Today's dinner is omelet rice. Your favorite. Dad
Oh,
isn't back
omelet
yet,
rice.
but you can start eating.
Ooh.
Again? I'm okay. I ate already.
But
I'm fine.
Bitch, what's wrong with you?
Ota, wait. Ota?
This kid, what the fuck?
Part of the diner has manifested.
Maybe this is one of the memories she forgot. It must be important to her, though.
It looks like a sad memory.
It doesn't matter if it's sad.
Does it
It's still
look sad?
important.
How do you tell?
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Fun swing door.
A swinging door that
Door?
leads to the kitchen.
So we still don't know how the knife became involved. Call him over?
Ota, come over here. Ota, Ota, a girly
Oh.
magazine came in the mail. Is this for Ota or for Dad?
Well, this is awkward, but there's no reaction.
I tried my best.
Let's investigate something else.
I just thought like she probably goes into the kitchen. 'Cause who would she have called on the phone?
A swinging door that...
Let me just try this one.
Let's get ready.
To prepare the diner.
Do I have to do the preparations?
Well, Mayumi is working here.
But aren't there other things to investigate?
You don't want to go to the kitchen?
I am not good with wet areas.
You know, when you're in my eye socket, you're always moist.
Ugh.
I am not.
Isn't the inside of my eye socket pretty moist?
It is not. Stop saying that.
Oh, she's one of those people. She hates the word moist. She's one of those.
Huh?
She hates the word moist.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Shit. We have phone menu beer poster. Clock calendar. Ooh, I'm not certain. Yeah, I figured that trying to get in the kitchen would be the right move. Oh, we're right next to the phone. What does phone say? Oh,
It's the phone. Maybe try picking it up?
oh.
Roger.
Wrong number, ellipses, my husband. To go order. What is, why did they mail? I read that as to order. It's to go order. My husband? That seems sad, but it seems like it's possible.
Yes, Matsushita Diner. Yes. Well, yes. Yes.
Oh.
What? My husband!
Oh.
Why? How could this happen?
They don't usually tell you that they died over the phone. They usually have you come to the hospital to tell you that. I think.
The diner has changed again.
Oy.
However,
This poor old lady, damn.
These memories aren't all happy, but they are all significant.
if this continues, will it not have a negative effect on Mayumi?
Not sure.
Maybe. But we have to see this through. We have to.
Understood.
Bucket? Cake? I mean... It seems pretty obvious that it would be cake.
A delicious cake.
I wonder who it's for.
Let's push your face in it. I'm trying to think, did Ota tell us about, like, that they got him a cake when he got into school? Like, when he got into college? I don't remember 100%.
Congratulations, Ota.
I'm home.
Ota!
Oh my god, he's here!
Congratulations on getting into the university, son! Congratulations!
This is what this man sounds like?
Hooray! Congrats!
I thought he would sound like Popeye or something. How did these two make a child that looks really generic? Like, how did these two funny looking people make this like absolutely nondescript child.
Hooray!
God, great hat though. Man, that poor silly man just fucking died. Oh, to cut his mom's jeans. Even so, he's like taller than her.
He definitely had a lot of growing up to do, but that's what makes him so important to Mayumi.
I see.
I don't think he looks like either of them. Did they find him on the street or something? Is he like a baby they just picked up out of the river? Swinging door envelope.
It's an envelope. Some kind of mail? This is a bank statement. The Matsushita family's loan.
Ooh. Let's burn it and throw it away. I imagine probably let's do our best, right?
Let's do our best.
Yeah.
We have to keep supporting Ota.
Okay. We'll work harder for Ota's dream.
He looks like a Pokemon trainer. His mom looks like a mom Pokemon trainer. That's not true. All the moms in Pokemon are always like bodacious babe milfs. She's like cute. She's like cute and little. All the moms from Pokemon are always like hotties.
We reproduced another painful memory.
No, not quite.
Are you certain? Mayumi was under a heavy burden of debt and stress running the diner.
That's true. But sometimes hardship is worth it.
Is that so?
Sometimes hardship is worth it. Very rarely it's worth it.
It's a sticker from a chocolate candy.
Welcome home. Did you get it for me?
Oh my god, look at his little itty bitty Kamen Rider shirt.
It?
Amazing.
This is Ota when he was small?
I mean, I guess probably the chalky because he wants the
Do
sticky.
you mean chocolate?
Yeah, Odoroki man, remember? Oh, that. Yes, of course I bought it. Look, the Momonoki man chocolate that you
Momonoki
like.
man.
Here you go.
Oh, is that the wrong
That's not
one?
it. Oh, honey. I thought you liked the Momonoki man chocolate. No, I told you. It's Odoroki man. Oh.
Jeez, mom! You understand?
Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
Mom, it's called anime!
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot!
If I was her, I'd just pick up this child and put him right in the garbage can.
Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy.
Ma'am, you can't. You have to know that that's not the right way to parenting. You gotta know that that's not the right response.
I'll buy you a real Momonoki man soon. Stupid! It's not Momonoki man, it's Odoroki man! I hate this! I hate you, Mom!
A shit kid from day one.
What? Wait, Ota! Where did you go? Please, come out from hiding, Ota! Ota, I'm sorry. Mommy won't make any mistakes anymore, Ota. Ota! Come back! Ota!
That's rough. This little old lady, she's just been trying to do her best her whole life, and just shit outside of her control.
Takaro,
It's like really damaged her life.
don't leave me. Don't leave me alone.
Like the chemical spill that should have, you know, any business within the range that like served the area where that happened, and it's now like a quarantine zone. The government should have been giving you like money to these people so that they, because their business is like a disaster relief type of thing. Like that's come on. And then maybe she would have been able to also, like, you know, get treatment for her dementia sooner. And start working on that, on the brain stuff sooner.
I can't do this on my own.
Oh.
Don't leave me.
Oh.
So that's what happened.
Date, look at what you've done. If Mayumi wakes up after all this trauma,
I know it's risky, but we're here for a reason.
what are you planning?
We have to keep going. Just a little more to awaken her past.
But
If she loves her family this much, there has to be something.
Lock that kid in a cell and kick his ass.
There has to be a precious memory hidden deep within.
is that your intuition?
Date, I don't think any of this is ethical.
It
I
is.
think this has all been completely unethical the whole time, but now this is just a poor old lady. Okay. So I can't interact with her.
A wall clock.
Do we want to advance time to, you know, closer to the present, so she'll have memories about the weird chase and the polar bear man guy? Oh, the timey won't be used for that? What the shit?
A wall clock.
I can only pick one. Oh wait. Oh no, I had to select it, that's why. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I hope it's not if we could turn back time. I hope it's turn forward time is the right answer, because I don't have a whole lot of time left in this lady's brain. This seems like it's probably right, since a cutscene's playing.
Ota, sweetie. Mom,
Oh, here we go.
uh,
We know we can be a hassle sometimes, so
This guy, his fucking
Ota.
voice. Why he...
yeah.
It's the wrong voice. Oh, so that's when he got the knife
Thank
for
you,
her.
Mom.
He's got a knife and matching cutting board.
You know, I love you forever and ever. too, Ota.
Aww.
I love you both so much. I'll love you both no matter what. Oh, forever and ever. Oh, I'll never forget this. Oh.
Yeah! We are a
Yeah.
family. We can do anything.
Why do you sound like that?
Yeah.
Looks like it's okay to go back now.
Yes, I agree. By the way, Date, I admit, it is useful every now and then.
What is?
Your intuition.
This is nice and all, but what did we learn about? Are we gonna get a bonus scene like we did for Irises, where we see something that happened with the kidnapping? Yeah, cleared Mayumi Somnamnium. Yeah. Woo. I'll go back through cyberspace. See, that's what it looks like when you get the digification surgery to become a VTuber. That's what it looks like. Okay, but what did we learn about
Ota, I'm so
the
sorry for
fucking
worrying you.
what happened at the warehouse?
What do you mean?
What was all that for?
Your mother retracted her confession.
Okay, I guess
I'm so
it's just
glad.
making her more cooperative.
Yes, yes.
But Mom, why did you think I did it?
About that.
Because you're being a fuck all the time. Yeah, the van and the such and such, yep. End up in the warehouse and went into the fishery warehouse. And yeah.
A polar bear plucking out Iris's left eye? I was so terribly frightened.
Oh, so her eye was pulled out on the scene. Gross.
I panicked and ran.
Yeah, if I saw someone's like eye getting pulled out, I would fucking book it too. Ugh.
I'm sure that's when I dropped the
Horrid.
chocolate. And I ran away from the warehouse as fast as I could. I just kept running and running. But while I was running, I had a thought. Maybe that polar bear was Ota. Because at the time, I thought Ota was the one driving the van. If Ota brought Iris to the warehouse, then Ota must have been the one in the suit.
Yeah, it makes sense that she would have thought that.
That's what I was thinking anyway.
So that's why.
I'm so sorry that Mom doubted you, Ota.
No, I understand. It's my fault for making you worry.
Yeah, you did like knock out a police officer with a walk in her house and then run away.
Ota.
But there's one thing I don't get. Why did you buy that chocolate when you were following me?
Probably because she was hoping that when she did catch up to you that she'd give it to you and you'd, I don't know, not be such a fuck anymore.
Oh.
You liked Odoroki
Oh.
Man chocolate
I
when
mean,
you were
cut
young,
you
right,
up.
Ota?
Mayumi, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was like the number 1 or 2 collector of the stickers in my elementary school class.
Whoa.
I stuck some of my duplicates all around the diner too.
How many stickers are even available in those packs?
You and Mayumi have strong memories of that chocolate, right?
Yeah, but I guess they're not all sweet memories. They're like chocolate, you know? Bittersweet. Makes my heart hurt a little.
Okay, bud.
That's not it. Oh, honey, I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate. No, I told you. It's Odoroki Man. Oh, sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes. You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot. Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon. Stupid! It's not Momonoke Man, it's Odoroki Man!
After I yelled at her, Mom immediately went to buy me another chocolate. My dad came back from buying some ingredients at the same time and they ran into each other. My dad really let me have it.
Yeah, good.
How dare you speak to your mother like that?
How's... I can't look at this man's face with that voice coming out of it. He looks like that he should be like, how dare you speak to your mother like that? Right? Like, how dare you speak to your mother like that? Like, he sounds like he should sound like that. That's what he looks like. Yeah, he am what he am.
You're stupid to call your mother stupid.
Okay.
Your mother bought you that to make you happy. You need to think about how she feels. I didn't raise you like that.
But...
When she comes back, you apologize. Do you understand?
I can't stand this Ota no more.
My dad told me to apologize.
This is why children are horrible, because they just don't have fully developed empathy yet. And so they're just intolerable.
But the guilt. I hurt my mother, you know? That guilt in my heart, it didn't go away. Even after I apologized to her. After that, things got awkward with Mom. But a few days later, my dad came up with an idea.
Hey, Ota, how about this? You know Mother's Day is coming up. Why don't we get a gift for your mom,
A gift?
That was the first time I had ever heard my dad say something like that.
You know how Mom always takes care of us. We should think of a way to pay her back.
I'm sure my dad was trying to clear the air between all of us.
God, this is weird. This is really strange.
So, on Mother's Day, I used my New Year's money I saved up to buy my mom that flower knife. And my dad saved up a little money to buy the floral apron. And when Mom got her gifts, she started bawling. Like full-on crying.
What? That's why he had the knife? He wasn't going to stab Date? He was hiding it? What do you mean?
Oh, you boys. I don't deserve all this. Thank you, thank you. You do deserve it, Mom.
What are you saying? He was gonna like self-harm with it, not like stab somebody else?
I'm proud that you're my
I suppose
mom.
that's possible.
Right, Dad?
He's had a rough few days, so I suppose that's possible.
Oh, yes. Mom is the best mom in the world.
He was just hiding? Like, for what?
Thank you. Thank you. Say cheese!
But the knife he was hiding at the hospital room was just like a knife he got with his hospital meal. Because her knife was at the scene of the crime. Like, that was found at the scene. We had that already.
I lost track of time. What were we talking about
He was
again?
just hiding a regular knife.
The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why she bought the chocolate in the middle of tailing you.
Tailing?
Mom.
It could be due to her memory disorder. It is possible that her thought process was once again short-circuited.
Ota, I'm just going out on a limb here.
Because he had like a little knife that he was hiding. Like the knife, her knife is like a big kitchen knife that has a floral pattern on it. And yeah, and we found, that was found at the scene.
Earlier I looked inside Mayumi's head.
Mm-hmm.
Inside her head?
Mm-hmm.
She was thinking of nothing but you. Her head was full of memories of you.
Careful, Date. Don't admit to doing an unethical procedure that the public doesn't know about.
Mayumi just wanted you to come back, Ota. So she bought that chocolate. The chocolate you loved as a kid. She thought she could get you back home with it. That's why I believe, in Mayumi's head, you're still young, Ota.
Huh?
I don't know. I could be wrong.
No, you're right, Date. That's why my mom bought the chocolate. She wanted her little kid back.
She wanted back her little kid, for whom, when that kid was a little shitter, you could brush it off because he's a child. Rather than this adult shitter who should know better. What's on TV? Oh, nothing. What happens now?
I was always so selfish. I made my mom go through such hard times. So from now on, I'm going to support her the way she supported me. I'll do anything. I'll deliver newspapers or be a janitor or anything. I'll work as hard as I can to make sure my mom can rest easy.
What about your dream of being an author?
Well, of course I'm not gonna give up on that. But I'll set my sights a little smaller.
Yeah, at least get a job.
I'll start by writing a short story.
And, like, maybe look into, you know, what kind of, like, low-income support that the government provides to.
Let me
probably.
read it when you're done.
Of course.
Well, one last thing.
Oh, I forgot to tell you something important.
Something important?
I heard the nurses talking before I came in here. Iris is awake.
Really?
Oh my god, because she's the one that's gonna know some stuff.
Yeah.
She got a whole eye
she's due to be transferred
scooped.
from the ICU
She's
to
got
the
to tell us
general
all about that.
Thank God.
And she better be willing to talk with how much she's been like, let me come in to the crime scene, baby.
You saved her life.
Better
you know.
tell me who scooped your eyeball out.
Maybe. Just maybe.
Huh? Maybe what?
Nothing. See you, kid.
Dante, don't give this idiot child hope. He doesn't have a
Is
chance.
Iris your girlfriend?
Also, like, now that I know
I'll
that...
introduce you next time. She's a great girl.
Oh my, I'm looking forward to it. Is she going to be your financier? Oh, maybe I should clean up a bit first.
Your financing.
Financer? Oh, fiance.
Oh.
Oh, yes, that's it.
For that, I thought she meant, like, is she gonna pay for all your shit? Are you be your sugar mama? Nah, internet idol money, not that good. But also, now that we know he's 24 and Iris is 18, that's... See, when I thought he was like 14, I thought he was 10 years younger than he is.
Date.
I thought that was inappropriate in the opposite way than it actually was.
Yeah,
It's...
You're right.
But also, at the same time, I
Looks
do
like
feel
another
like this
all-nighter.
18-year-old girl could get this 24-year-old guy to do absolutely anything. Oh, it's a nightmare. This is a nightmare. Nightmare, people. Isn't the age of consent different in Japan, though? Oh, what is that, like, at chapter 1 or something? Do we get, like, chapter credits? I imagine this is probably either chapter credits or because there's branching paths, we need to possibly play and get information from all the other paths that will then unlock, like, the true path. Is generally my assumption, based on playing other Kotaro Uchikoshi games. Because that's how it is in, like all of the Zero Escape series. You go through a few, like, shorter routes, and then you, like, play back through things and, like, make different choices, and then you get a little bit more different information that you didn't get before, and then, you know, eventually you have all the information required to then get, like, the full story. But even if the age of consent in Japan is different, that still doesn't make a 24-year-old more trustworthy around an 18-year-old. There's a lot of difference in life development and experience between those two ages that I, at least personally, find that to not be a very equal balance. Yes, all the people. Japan sales team, whoa! Japan license team, whoa! If I hit a button, will it skip? Yes. Sorry, credits. But I don't know how long you're gonna be. No, it's just chapter credits, I guess. Or this is maybe an epilogue.
Has there been any progress in this Jima investigation?
None. Zero clue.
Not exactly. We have 2 clues.
God, she's so cute like that. What the fuck? Oh, why can't she look like that in the Somnium? I love this thing. I want to look like that. I wish I was born as a little eyeball thing. I love that the ocular nerve is like the spine of the creature. That's such a... I love this thing. It's so cute. It's just a cute baby and I like it.
2?
2 points of information. But they may not connect directly to the murders.
Okay.
What are the 2 clues?
Point 1. This may be easier to see than explain. I sent a video to the boss's PC. Could you check there, please?
Look at the computer.
What's this?
It's from Sunday night.
Yes. After Date was beaten by Ota at Matsushita Diner.
I want to see this little goober go up to the keyboard and, like, type. And it would have to hit, like, just one key with each hand at a time, you know? I love this little goober.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Okay.
You witch!
Yeah, what was exchanged there?
Stop it.
Ooh.
I noticed this earlier as well. Do you see the walk on the floor beside Iris and Mayumi?
Yes.
Yeah, what about it?
What, it was picked up when you got back to the
Look
place?
closely.
It has some of
The bottom
Date's...
part is curved. Do you notice anything in the reflection?
Iris and Mayumi.
Yes. I have prepared an enlarged and processed version of the image.
Ooh.
Boss, the next video.
Enhance! Oh my god, enhance, like CSI. Hold on.
Witch!
Hold on. I don't think that...
You stay away from my boy!
Oh, so she pulled out the knife to threaten her there. Yeah?
Tessa! What's wrong?
Okay.
Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
Ota.
They tried to paint that as being like sinister on Iris's part,
Hey, what's this?
but I could definitely see that, especially if Iris like hangs out with Ota a lot, and so she like knows his mom has dementia. You know, I could see that as Iris being like, okay, lady with dementia, why don't I take this? And like calmly just being like, I'm gonna take this. And then hiding it because she doesn't want Ota to know her mom threatened her, just because that would upset him. To know that his mom, like, was upset and confused enough to even threaten to, like, do violence.
Iris has the kitchen knife?
But she had the kitchen knife. She brought the kitchen knife to the scene.
The video continues, but this should be enough. Iris took the knife and
Or
left
at
the diner
least took
with
the knife
Ota.
into the car.
But if Ota's testimony is true, the polar bear had the kitchen knife.
I mean, yeah, but like if she just left the knife in the car, the polar bear did get in the car with her.
Maybe it was taken off of Iris when she was
Yeah.
kidnapped.
At the Femisto parking lot?
Maybe. If she just like literally put it down, or like what if she like got in the car and put it in the glove compartment just because like you can't put a knife in your fucking pocket. So she probably put it in the glove compartment or something, and then like, you know, when the kidnapper came in, maybe he like rifled through the shit. And maybe she threatened him with the knife, and that, but he, you know, just like wrestled it off her or something.
Whatever. We can think about it later.
I don't necessarily want to fall for like a red herring of Iris automatically being
You said
suspicious.
you had 2 clues.
Yeah, what's the other one?
I have learned new information.
Like, do I think that maybe she is involved in something that maybe she doesn't want us to know about? Possibly.
More thorough autopsy results of Renju's body have revealed something. An object in his intestines.
Oh.
An object?
A clump of organic matter.
Food?
Because it was partially digested, it took significant time to analyze.
Well, what was it?
Shoko Nadami's eyeball.
So he had to have eaten that while he was alive. Because it wouldn't, if he was already dead, if the killer like forced it down his throat when he had died, it wouldn't have digested. And also that he would have had to have eaten her eyeball really close to when it was removed from her, because he was only killed like a day or 2 later. Had Iris eaten Renju's eyeball? And then did Sejima eat Iris's eyeball? Oh dear. Oh dear, baby Bella. Oh dear. Oh, to route end. Oh, okay, so that was a route end. Interesting, interesting. I would like to save. Yes. Interesting. Yeah, I guess we'll just save in the first slot. Okay. There are still mysteries left unsolved. The real real culprit, the incident 6 years ago, and Date's past. The story's branching points are in Somnia. Use flowchart to jump to a branching point in a Somnium. Maybe hidden somewhere in the dream world. Find a new way forward. So that's also interesting. That the branch points are in the Somnimniums. Because, you know, so far, other than the ones with Ota and his mom that were pretty straightforward in what they were asking us to do, the other ones were very abstract. And so felt like you were just kind of like you were doing things that felt a little random, you know, somewhat thematically related but somewhat random interactions that just ended up being right. So I guess the way they make it so you don't have to just like to keep trying to find the one right answer, I guess that there are multiple different ways to progress, not just trying to cherry pick the exact right answers. Because I felt like I'd been lucky so far. Picking things that, like, ended up being the right answers, but I guess it's just because there's more than one right answer. So... here, does it give a little description? Case file. Okay. So let's review the beginning. And I'm glad it has this. This is very helpful. A cold and rainy Friday night in November, the body of a woman was discovered at the merry-go-round in the abandoned amusement park known as Bloom Park. The corpse was bound and displayed on one of the horses. Date and Aiba arrive at the scene and begin the investigation. The victim was Shoko Nadami, an acquaintance of Date. She was missing her left eye, taken by the culprit. Date ran up to the middle column, and Mizuki was in there, and she was freaked, and she had the ice pick. Not pickaxe. And then... oh, this is just Date's Somnimnium. It's just the tutorial. No, I don't want to go back into that tutorial because it crashed 100 times. And then... oh yeah, I don't remember this too well. This is when we talked with Iris's mother. The day after Shoko's corpse was discovered, Date visited Abyss HQ to exchange information with the boss. Aiba claimed to know who reported the body. It was Ota. Date met Ota at Lemnis Gate. He met Iris Sagan and agreed to allow her to accompany him back at Bloom Park. They didn't find any more clues. Took Iris home to meet her mother, Hitomi Sagan. She looked exactly like the woman from Date's dream, that's right. And she, like, looked like she was dead in his dream, which is also weird. And then... oh, there And then this... So this would be our first branching point, which was going into Mizuki's brain. Well... I mean, I guess that's our only option. So let's see what we can do different. What do you think, Bella? What do you think we should do different? She's out here napping. Huh. He's laying around. He's laying around. It was kind of warm up here today. And I think maybe she was kind of hot. Oh, oops. I bumped the controller against the desk. I think the poor little kitty was sort of hot. And so now that I have the air conditioning on, she's like sitting in front of where the air conditioner is.
What was that?
Nothing.
Alright, so we're back to only one person has been killed so
I
far.
was merely trying to enter the scene like
We're
a
in
cybernetic
Mizuki's
assassin from the
brain.
future.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked.
Because she's fucking traumatized.
Is this Bloom Park? Lightning and a birdcage. Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on Mizuki's heart.
Mizuki should be inside that column.
To get the information we need, we will have to deal with the lightning and the cage and get to Mizuki.
Move fast, or time is going to run out.
Unnecessary. Look around.
Look around.
Look around?
Look around you.
This is the new feature of sync that Pewter mentioned.
You can stop time?
Only when
How are we
standing
doing
still.
the syncs before? Did he just have to, like, rush? You went fully back? Yes. Here, if you want to see. So all... The director of this game, Kotaro Uchikoshi, he's also the director of the Zero Escape series, and he's a big fan of games where you have a big flow chart that has a bunch of branching paths, and you have to go through again and go down a different path. So if you see, this is where we are now. This is Mizuki's Somnium, because the first timeline branch we have is from here. But apparently all the Somniums branch. That's the branching points of everything, which is convenient. That's very easy to figure out, that those are the only points where things branch. So likely we're gonna go off in this direction and find new information.
Time is moving incredibly slowly.
Oh, hello, little baby. Oh, hello. Oh, look at that stretch. Look at that little baby stretchy. Oh.
Currently, you and I are transmitting information at high speed.
You want to say anything to the people through the microphone? She's just licking her butt. If there's one where Iris just straight up dies, I guess it's possible.
So it only appears as though time has stopped.
I'm somewhat surprised that no character that
Are
we
you
like
familiar with the
get to
concept of
know
time
very well
dilation?
died during that first run. Because again, this director, his whole thing with his games is that, you know, you go down different routes where different people die usually for different reasons.
It has to do with relativity, right?
I still highly recommend anybody within the sound of my voice go and play the Zero Escape games. They're just fucking cool and good. Play them. I was a Disney live-action remake at the beginning. Yeah, pretty much,
Two people
yeah.
can experience time differently depending on space-time.
This is similar to that. The flow of time in Somnium is different than the...
This could be useful.
Yeah,
You can only
I
escape it
remember
with
all
this.
this.
Let's
yeah,
get
yeah,
started.
yeah.
Somnium scan.
glad that I found out how to fix all the crashes. Because, boy, I was worried at first. I was like, oh man, everybody's reporting crashes and all the Somnium things. Except I had life in my eyes. Thank you. Alright.
To reach Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that keeps striking the bird
So we
cage.
have to do different stuff
Lightning's
than we
supposed to
did the
strike
first
at the
time.
highest point.
Oh.
An ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph.
So last time we pulled it out.
Aiba, the speaker over there. It's shaking.
Does
I
she look
see.
bluer?
It must be connected to the ice pick.
No.
What do we do here?
Healing Mizuki should be your top priority.
I know.
No, I know how to Somnium. Well, we didn't do the speaker last time. We did the photo last time. Because we're right in front of it and seems obvious. So why don't we go... Since this is the other thing they pointed out. Pull it out.
Is there not a smarter way?
Can't think of one.
You have quite the muscle brain, don't you?
Yeah, but it's a strong muscle.
I suppose I have no choice.
I guess because they were connected. I guess it did do the same thing last time. It raised the speaker up.
The pillar became a lightning
I
rod.
also wonder
You should have pulled
how...
the pick out.
What? Wait. Did you know this whole time?
Okay, that's cute. That's a cute line to put in when they know you're on, like, your second play.
Anyway, let's keep going. As long as
I
the
wonder if
cage
there's gonna be a bunch of
can't get
stuff
to
like
Mizuki.
that.
The lightning is no longer an issue. However, even with all of my might, I do not think I could lift the cage.
So, what did we do last time? What do you get if you select
Enormous
birdcage?
birdcage.
Slip through. That doesn't seem likely to be possible. Well, I mean, we gotta try different stuff. If I use the time, it'll only be 3 seconds.
It is too narrow.
No, your body is slim enough to get through.
Just squeeze.
You think so? In that case...
Just squeeze. Just suck it in. Suck it in.
Guess you're fatter than I thought.
Damn, man.
I am not. I am just large-breasted.
Y'all
Doesn't look like it.
gotta be fucking rude for shit. A, remove the birdcage. B, blow the birdcage away. God, I don't remember what we did last time. What happens if we just, like, waste a ton of time and walk over here? Is there even anything?
Agent Date,
There's not!
you've got
There's not!
5
It's a waste of time! Oh god! There wasn't a reason! I thought there might be stuff back here, but there wasn't. Shit. Shit, ass. Wait, panda pieces? It It was whole.
Panda is in awful
Wait,
shape.
is it? It's still in? Because we left it in pieces last time, so it's remained in pieces. Put back together?
Leave it to me. I am quite skilled at this.
Well, I mean, if we fail this, I guess it doesn't matter. We're just trying shit out.
Or at least I thought I was.
No boy.
Your overconfidence is your weakness.
Okay.
The panda is...
Kick away. Oh.
Did the merry-go-round move as well?
Is there a connection there?
The panda is in...
Okay, I can't continue to do anything though. I don't remember what...
The control room of the merry-go-round lifted out of the ground.
Knock? I don't remember how we solved this last time, I'll be
Hello?
honest.
Are you open?
One adult and one child, please.
I am not a child.
Any open seats will do. Anything in the back is fine. No response.
So, is it safe to enter?
Should be.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Yeah, 4 minutes my
Control
guess.
room.
Open.
What is your plan once I am inside?
It
I think we
is a
did this
control
last
room.
time.
I do not think...
Just
I think we did this last time. Yeah, I think this is the same thing.
I didn't expect to see this inside.
Although
I do not see an exit.
I think the first thing I picked in this
There's
one was
something
maybe the right
suspicious here.
option, so maybe this is the... Maybe both of these are
I
valid.
see 2 bird cages.
Looks like there's something inside them. Take a look.
Because I went and looked at this one that had like a ripped up picture. So maybe let's
A
look at this
bird
one.
cage with blown up rubbers inside. There is also a deflated rubber on the floor.
Could you please not call it a rubber? You can say balloon.
I do not understand. It is clearly rubber.
Please.
Lift it.
This'll be easy.
Glad to hear it.
What?
Oh.
But it was so heavy.
Okay. Okay, blew away. Yeah. Okay. So this is the other option.
But nothing happened.
Oh? What is this?
A deflated balloon.
A deflated rubber.
I told you, please call it a balloon.
What are you getting so worked up about?
She doesn't have, you know, all of her knowledge is only what, like, she knows what she finds on the internet, and I guess she's not connected to the, like, the British internet, you know? So she's not familiar with the usage. Eat! Like, you can pick to just fucking eat it. Nasty. Blow it up, I guess.
Understood.
What else are you gonna do with the balloon? Don't pop it. Okay.
It's huge. I wish your boobs were that big.
Okay.
Are you serious? Those are obscenely large for a human. Well, I suppose I am not technically human.
That's true. She could become huge. And like squish Date between her, you know, big giant imaginary boobies, her big digital boobies, if she wanted.
Date, please.
She was already micro in the other Somnium, so we just need one where she's gonna be macro. So where is the balloon gonna go to? Bye.
You were able to get out?
I guess.
Perhaps the balloon was the key.
I remember now a story I heard from Mizuki a while back. One time when Mizuki was just a little girl, Shoko bought her a balloon. It was one of the nice helium ones. Whoa, a rare earth resource. But the string slipped through her hand, and the balloon sailed into the sky. And Shoko snapped. She scolded Mizuki for hours. How dare you waste helium? There's only a finite amount of that on Earth. Maybe that's why. Mizuki put the balloons inside the bird cage. That way they could never fly away again. I guess Aiba and I made her relive a painful memory.
Alright, now that the bird cage is off, let's get Mizuki.
Her main goal is to blow up and act like she knows nobody? What? Is that in response to my macro joke?
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
If you stop time, you can go in, right?
But I cannot stop time while I'm moving.
Oh, right. Guess we gotta figure out how to stop it from spinning.
I mean, yeah, the panda head is connected. Did this thing grow? Is this huger?
The panda is...
Where? I can use but 6 seconds on there. TikTok meme?
Like this?
Well, there's your problem. Don't go on TikTok. It's a bad place to go. It's a bizarre place that makes your brain weird.
How are you doing that?
Unknown.
Kind of like how she said that. Unknown.
I guess that was a waste of time.
It was kind of
I didn't
fun,
think that
though.
was gonna be the answer, but I did just want her to do it. Apparently we could start a mining operation on the moon. We could have more helium. Is there helium on the moon?
The panda is floating.
Yeah, I'm there for business only. If you've noticed, my account does not follow any accounts on TikTok. And I don't look at TikTok. I take that back. I've looked at 2 TikToks. I've occasionally I'll pop in to go look at the TikTok of the one dog that can talk. And then I'll go look at a TikTok for a tortoise that is just very fabulous. And look at what tortoise stuff that the tortoise is up to. Those are the 2 TikToks I look at. I'm just on there for business purposes only.
I
Slam.
see it! The view from the top!
No, is that not it?
That was pointless.
Damn it.
The panda is... Look,
You have 3 minutes, Dante.
Well, that's good, because I can make it 10 seconds.
alright. What is this?
Merry-go-rounds can fly?
I don't
Dante,
remember if that's
over there.
if that's how we did it last time. Oh. Is that how we did it last time?
Iris.
No, it wasn't. That's dead. This didn't happen last time.
Why? Why is Iris...
Oh no, she's cuts all on her back. Oh no. That's not good.
She appears to be frozen.
What the hell is going on? What is this?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Why do you never keep quiet? Is this fun for you? Giving your mother a hard time? That hurts! That hurts! Please stop! I'm sorry! Why are you here? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! If you weren't here, everything would be fine.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry! Apologizing means nothing! Say something! Don't make me into the bad guy! But...
Ma'am, I think when you lay hands on a minor, that's gonna make you the bad guy. Sorry to say.
What's that look, huh? Ow! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! It's all your fault. You! I wish you had never been born!
Mizuki's voice. The other voice is likely...
Damn. What's going on here? Aiba, look out!
What?
Oh, it's coming back down! Oh.
I was about to become a pancake.
Hey.
Good thing this isn't a bed and breakfast.
Hey.
That frozen Iris does intrigue me. But Mizuki first.
Let's get to Mizuki while the merry-go-round is stopped.
It's interesting the way they... You know, that the sort of obvious choices that are laid out there.
It's Mizuki.
Like, it seems pretty unlikely. I don't know if it's impossible to get the alternate route, like, on your first try or not. But it seems somewhat unlikely you would get this route on your first try, just based on kind of how much easier it is to find the other one. And how it's more convenient. Ooh. Speak kindly? And I mean,
Mizuki,
you know, this
can you hear
lady, we already knew she was in some financial
protect you,
trouble with
Mizuki.
the Yakuza, so I
We
mean,
will always be there for you.
deserve or not, she did something where she probably knew her
It's
life was
all
on the
right now.
line, and she did it anyway, so.
Hey, do you think we can use that speaker? Maybe she needs to hear her mother's voice.
Oh.
Mom loves you, Mizuki. I love you.
That's a little weird to do. I don't know about that.
So glad.
I mean, I know it's a dream. But still, it feels a little...
Hey, do you hear something?
You shouldn't impersonate the dead.
Is that a phone ringing?
Where's it coming from?
It's the
Dante,
fucking
don't.
Pokemon
You
trainer
can't stay any longer.
scientist. He's like, oh sorry, that's my cell. So does a phone ringing mean something? Is that a clue to something? Or I guess, is that gonna be an indicator of, cause she got a phone call from her dad. that, where or a line message from her dad that said, hey, go to the park, and that's where she discovered the body. So is that, like, representative of that call or message she got? So I wonder what direction this is gonna take us now.
Are you okay? Mizuki.
I mean...
She hasn't been healed. She's still traumatized.
I mean, but give her a break! Y'all, jeez.
Aiba, call Iris's phone. It's urgent.
Why the rush?
Please, just call.
Are we just making sure she's alive? Were we afraid it's some kind of premonition?
Hello?
This is Kaname Tate from the MPD. I met you earlier today.
Oh, Date.
Mm-hmm.
Is something wrong?
Where are you right now?
I'm at home.
Okay,
Okay,
don't go
so we're
anywhere.
gonna go and meet her mother way earlier.
Lock the door and stay at home.
Can you tell me why?
Who cares why?
That's a fair question. What do you mean, who cares why?
This is a direct order from the police.
Sir! You know, even though Ota was a little shitter, at the very least he fucking knew his rights. That kid would have been like, oh yeah, well, but according to, like, this bylaw, blah, 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 you can't tell me to do shit.
You mean a personal order?
Okay. But if I do, will you play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow?
Is this bitch inviting us to play Minecraft?
No.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm in the middle of a murder investigation, ma'am. I don't think I can take a day off to play Minecraft with you, sorry.
Then go on a date with me.
Why?
A date?
What?
If you promise me we'll go on a date, I'll stay home and not say a peep.
Why?
If you don't promise me, then I'll wander around the city dragging a heavy suitcase.
What, to, like, attract, like, a mugging?
Alright, understood.
Understood?
Great! Looking forward to seeing
Don't
you
go on the
tomorrow.
date, at least just do the, agree to play Minecraft.
Fine.
That's
Just
more normal.
don't go outside, okay? If anything happens, call me immediately.
I mean, I guess she is 18, so technically he wouldn't get legally in trouble, but I think they did discuss, though, that because she is an idol, he would get probably killed by her fans, at least.
My number is...
I have it in my history. See ya!
My number is 8675309.
What was that? A phone call?
Yeah, things like that'll get your eye
It's
poked
nothing.
out. What if Dante just, like, he goes to her house and she's still there, right? And he walks in and she's got a BB gun and she's like, hey Dante, check this out, and, like, shoots the gun and hits herself right in the eye, like Chris's story. Are you okay, ma'am? Okay, so this is... So we're in the timeline where she does not regain speech.
Mizuki, I have to ask you. You got a Nile message yesterday.
I imagine she's not
And
gonna
then
answer
you went to
any of
Bloom
these.
Park. Who sent you the message?
It was her dad.
I checked her phone, but the history was wiped.
I am trying to identify the sender now, but it will take some time.
Mizuki. When we found you at the merry-go-round, you were holding the ice pick. I'm not accusing you of anything. I trust you. I just want to know why you were holding it. Answer me, Mizuki.
Date, please. Yelling at her is counterproductive.
Damn it. Mizuki, I saw something strange in your dream. Iris, she was frozen. She was dead.
So... the guy in the bear outfit just found her lying there, so they grabbed her. I'm wondering... is this gonna be some kind of freak thing where Iris was actually, like, she was frozen alive and then unfrozen, still alive
What
at some
was
point?
that?
Or is it a
Tell me,
metaphor?
Mizuki, please.
Mizuki, is this a metaphor?
Date, there is no point attempting to speak with her. Mizuki's aphonia has not healed.
Hey, Mizuki, tell me something. In your dream world, I heard a phone ring. Did you hear that somewhere? Or did you just imagine it?
Date, there's no point talking to her. You couldn't heal her. Her symptoms haven't improved. She'll be sent back to the hospital. Maybe the doctors can help her.
Yeah, like, can you just let her, like, go to sleep and then maybe, like, give her a pencil? Let her write anything she might be thinking about? Like, I don't... do you believe in prophetic dreams?
Where is this coming from? Oh, I see. This is about the body you saw in Mizuki's Somnium. Her name is Iris Sagan.
Oh, Sagan.
The girl you went to Bloom Park with today.
See, I thought they were implying she was, like, not Japanese and her last name was Sagan, like Carl Sagan.
How do you know that?
Iba told
But
me.
I suppose Sagan could be a Japanese name.
It is one of my duties to deliver regular investigation reports.
Oh, she has more to say about prophetic dreams, though.
Prophecies, huh? That's why you called Iris. But, Date, come on.
I know, a dream is just a dream. Doesn't necessarily have anything to do with reality. But still, I just have this gut feeling.
Doesn't he always?
Date, are you alright?
No, his tummy hurt.
Perhaps the sink is causing negative side effects.
I hope that's all it is.
About her aphonia.
It didn't go well. But it's not all bad. The sink wasn't a total waste of time. We found clues.
Clues. Right.
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room.
Do they record that stuff?
What the sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember?
Do they, like...
We've got it all recorded.
Yeah, I guess they do.
Isn't
I don't
it
know if that should be
incredible?
legal. I think
invented it.
that's definitely a violation of privacy. To have
So
your
we know
dreams
about everything you saw.
invaded and recorded. Against your will.
The phone, the frozen corpse.
Yeah, what about that ringtone?
Boss, I heard a ringtone.
Are we gonna
Mizuki
be
Somnium.
like later in this, like in this branch, are we gonna hear that ringtone and be like, oh shit! There it is!
I know. But I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's real or something Mizuki invented. But if Mizuki really did hear that ringtone...
Then there must have been a phone somewhere on site.
Ugh.
Did CSI report anything like that?
No, nothing. They searched the site, but didn't find a single thing.
Well, oh, speaking of ringtones. Well, it's time for our regular 9 o'clock break. Oh, because I have to go and feed my cat now. Unfortunately for you, little Bella, you don't get fed again. Not till later tonight. But I gotta go feed my mean cat. So we're gonna take a quick fiver. So I'll take this time to go and get a drink, go potty, go feed your cat, whatever it is you need to do. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes, okay? Here, you know what? I'll even, for you guys, I'll even put on the Tetris CDI music again, because I know how much all of you love it. Just for you. Okay. 5 minutes, alright? We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Yeah. Oh god. That's right. I threw the webcam away before. Webcam, where are you now? Oh god, webcam, come back. Oh no. Webcam, return to me. Oh, I wanted to show you guys the baby again. But if you recall, when I got flushed down the digital toilet, I threw the webcam somewhere off screen. How do you retrieve stuff, like, that you threw out of the interaction screen in OBS? Can I just, like... Can I do this? Oh god, the webcam. Okay, maybe let's do this then. Maybe we'll... Ugh. Transform. Center to screen. That's it. Damn it, I thought that would work. Oh wait, active. Activate. Transform. Center to screen. Yeah! I fixed it. Because I'm a genius. I have the smartest brain on earth. I'm back again. Oh, here. Here, let's see. Let's see the baby again. Oh, want to see the people? Here, wait. I'll move the mic and the camera preemptively. Hello, hello, little baby. Yeah, transform. Hey, she. Come here. Come here. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Don't mind the socks on the ground. It's nothing. I don't leave my socks on the ground. She's trying to squiggle away. Oh, come on. She's too squiggly. She doesn't really like to... Well, don't start playing with my socks that I left on the ground now. Okay. Alright. Let's see how it is. Let's see how it is, you little goober. You little goober. Meow. I don't know if you guys can hear her when she meows. Oh, you want to talk to them? You want to talk to the people? Well, now she's playing with one of my socks. The baby! Oh my god. I recall you made a tail for your fur cons and wear that. If you wear that and a beret, you look pretty close to each other. Yeah. Yeah. I own a lot of berets. It's almost like I drew it like that on purpose. It's almost like I drew it like that on purpose. Okay. Kitty fucked off somewhere. So that's probably it for Kitty Adventures tonight. Maybe we'll get her to say goodbye at the end, maybe. I don't know where she went. Okay. Well, now back to the digital realm. Back. Back to the digital realm. Boo doo 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 doo! Yay! Yeah. I mean, you know, not everybody draws like their OCs or their personas or whatever to look exactly the same as them, but you know, it's not a coincidence. I didn't do it by accident. But I'm glad I managed to capture my own likeness. I'm glad that means I did a good job doing it. Okay. What are we doing? What's this video game again? Who's this child? Anything else? Does this guy have something for us? About the Summoniminium.
In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experiences. However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sink.
I got some water.
The sinker dives into the subject's mind and experience. But
yeah,
this dream is
we heard
experience.
this
The
stuff
subject
already.
is the author, director, the sinker.
Blah 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 blah. I know there is an auto feature, but I don't remember if, because I know some of this director's other games, the auto dialogue scroll feature like skips dialogue and then stops on dialogue that is new, that like your save file knows you hadn't heard before, but I don't know if this one does. I would use a Mimikyu as a persona? Really? That would be your choice. I mean, it's not a bad choice, for sure. Pikachu Janayo Mimikyu Dayo.
I know about the ringtone you heard.
But I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Did Mizuki actually hear that?
Man, I wish the ringtone had been like something really dumb, like fucking Crazy Frog or something.
Or was it just a dream? Or her imagination?
She's licking her butt next to me again. Gross. Some kind of butt licker here over here. Some kind of butt licker. Ooh.
That's what I'm trying to find out. Can you analyze the sound or something?
Can you analyze
Unfortunately not.
I analyzed the ringtone and it turns out that it's the classic Crazy Frog ringtone.
Ah, the corpse you saw in Somnia. You're wondering if that was some kind of vision of the future.
Yeah, that's right.
See, I'm concerned it's a vision of the past. I'm thinking completely differently here.
Well, let's see. As a man of science, I don't believe in such things.
Like, what if she's was some kind of cryogenically frozen freak? And like, especially her. Okay, so Mizuki's dad was friends with Iris's mom since they were in like high school. So what if there's some kind of arrangement there where they have this like they have this preserved frozen idol, and they're like, okay, you're looking for a child and I'm looking for an idol to hire for my company. I've got this frozen girl, you see.
Prophecies and the like. However, if it was a prophecy, I would suggest the girl wears some kind of metal plate.
Huh?
On her back?
Her. She was stabbed countless times.
She needs a Ninja Turtle shell is what she needs.
She could have used some stab-proof armor or something.
Fair enough. Couldn't we all?
Just indulging in the fantasy of real
You just have to
life
teach her
prophecies.
martial arts and put her on, you know, in a turtle shell. And she has to start living in the sewer.
Anyway, prophecies
I think
are
it's a
simply
perfect plan.
not possible.
True.
Probably not true.
You see?
There's probably going to be some kind of
I think I'll go to Bloom Park again.
bizarre prophesizing or psychic powers or something.
Looking for the phone?
Actually, you know, now that I say that, I bet all the times that Date said his intuition, you know, was like telling him, like, he was like, I've got an intuition about something. I bet that ties into like information that he knows across timelines. And so as we play through the different timelines and learn more information, we're gonna be like, his intuition is him unconsciously tapping into himself in other timelines for information.
Might be there.
Classic.
I just want to
9
be sure.
hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. Classic.
Take care of Mizuki, okay?
Yeah, leave it to me.
When are they gonna explain that they did to this girl once they get to the hospital? They're gonna like be like, hey, this girl, you have this girl back, she still won't talk. The doctors could be like, what were you fucking doing with her? I guess if they're the police, they can be like, oh, we tried to question her, but it didn't work.
Now the news. Yesterday night, the body of Shoko Nadami was found. Her body was recovered from the now-defunct Bloom Park in the Kawasaki district. Autopsy reports revealed that her time of death was roughly 5 p.m. last afternoon.
You know, I don't know exactly how like news reporting really goes, but if a murder happens, does it get reported on that fast?
Police have determined that the victim was killed elsewhere and then brought to Bloom Park to be put on display. The MPD has expanded the scope of their investigation and are encouraging anyone with any information to come forward. In other news, at 6:10 p.m. today, on the outer circle of the Capital City Highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck.
Yeah, we heard this news report last time too, I'm pretty sure. I wonder if that's gonna become relevant.
As a result of the pileup, 1 man was sent to the hospital unconscious in critical condition. 6 other individuals were treated for minor injuries.
Are we gonna just end up having to sink into the brain of that unconscious
MPD
man?
has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
They had nothing to say about that. They didn't care. I don't remember what thing I'm here to look at this time. Horse. Hole. Parasol. Horse. Column. Last night, Mizuki was found in that column. Why was she in there? You pretty much already know the answer to all of that. More to say about column? Okay. Fence. Okay. Alright. Oh. Oh, look, we talked to her. I probably did the same thing last time, too. Scream shrilly. I will. That's pretty good.
Wait, are you a ghost?
Idiot. It's me.
Who you? Me?
It's me.
Whom?
I said
Who?
me.
But are you a ghost?
I'm not a ghost.
Then, Aiba?
But why?
I just
Why,
thought I
Ba?
would project myself. You seem lonely.
It's
How are
true.
you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes.
It's
with
AR,
augmented
buddy.
reality. You can't see me through
You
your
never
right
played
eye,
with the
only
AR
your
camera
left.
on the 3DS? It's like that.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
I'm really only interested in the
It was
ringtone.
somewhere around here, right? Where I heard the phone ring.
Affirmative.
The source can't be far. The phone must be nearby.
I do not know if it actually exists. Dreams consist of memories, but that does not mean that they perfectly mirror reality. In fact, it is more common that what occurs in dreams is distorted. For example, the events witnessed in the last Somnium were absurd, exaggerated, or otherwise warped. Clearly, they do not represent exactly what happened in reality. The ringtone as well.
Mizuki didn't necessarily hear it. I understand that, but it's our only lead.
You appear insomnium, blah blah blah, something
I am
something.
connected to
blah.
your brain via I am
Artificial
part of your working
nerve.
brain. Our minds
Our
are
minds
in
are
the
one.
sync when the data that constitutes your ego is transferred.
They can turn my ego into data.
Some
That's
of my
in-
main
I
programming
don't know how I
is
feel about
also
that.
transferred. That
Okay.
is why I appear in Somnium. Do I even need to explain this sort of thing to you? I have experienced, although it is
Yeah, no,
true
we've
that I
done
have never
this. We've
appeared
heard.
to
We've
you
had
in
this
vi-
conversation.
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like you have a Somnium form and a...
Oh,
This form is better. This one's better. Why ever look like anything else than this?
Yes. Why are you doing this now?
If I could change how I looked in real life, I would want to look like this.
I was bored last
Like, for
night,
real.
so
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
I did some 3D modeling. This is my VTuber avatar. Do you like it?
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it. Be Reika from Tiefblau.
What do you suppose that's a reference to?
I will not,
Why not?
because I won't.
Okay.
As I mentioned earlier, I cannot say for certain if there was a phone here. However, if there is, it must be well hidden. CSI has already searched the area thoroughly, but they did not discover anything.
Well hidden, huh? Maybe a place you can't see with the naked eye.
Oh, well, we have, I guess, should I continue? Because we have X-ray
Let me
powers.
see. I need to analyze the
Yeah, X-ray
surroundings.
powers. Oh.
It is certainly the case that the phone would be placed somewhere not readily visible if it exists at all.
Oh, okay. So she's telling us, like, look our asses around. Column. No. Under the wood. In the horse. X-ray the horse! X-ray the horse! There's a phone in the horse!
Look at that.
It appears to be a smartphone.
Why?
I knew it was in the horse.
How?
Don't lie. You doubted me.
How far ahead of time was this planned for that they put a phone in this horse? They would have had to, like,
So how do I get it out?
Is there a latch on the horse?
Any weaknesses or seams in the horse's body. The horse's neck does not detach either.
There must be some.
Did they
hole or
cast
something.
a special horse for this murder?
I found one.
Where?
The mouth of the horse. I might be able to fit inside. One moment.
Oh, she's gonna jump out and be your little funny guy. I like that better. I don't need no fucking.
I got it!
This is better. This is 1,000 times better. She should
Good
look like
job,
this
Iva.
in my mind. Horse phone, yeah. Look at her. This is the cutest little. This is the cutest ever. Look at it. Oh my god. Don't fall.
It's alright. Do not worry about me.
I'm not worried about you. I just don't want to get dirt in my eye socket.
True. That'd be bad. This look suits you.
How disrespectful.
No, it's what? It looks good.
Do you know how hard it was to make that form?
Well, you know,
No.
effort doesn't always equal taste. Sorry. But good job
Thank you.
climbing in the horses, getting the horse board to get this
Do not
horse
worry
phone.
about me. Finish your search and investigation. You should find some clues.
Okay. Smart horn.
Iba, who owned this phone? The number is.
The fact that this guy knows exactly where to go in the phone settings to be able to discover the number of the phone quickly is impressive, because I would fumble around for 100 years. Like, where the fuck does it tell you the number?
This is a rental phone.
A rental?
A rental?
The owner
They
is
have
unknown.
that?
It is registered under a false identity.
Cool.
Come on.
So it's a burner.
Date, look at the device history.
Yeah, rub some dirt right in that eye.
It's gone. No outgoing call history.
What about the incoming
Yeah, it would have to
history?
be incoming if it was ringing.
Only one call. 9:02 p.m. yesterday.
Mizuki and Ota discovered the corpse at approximately 9 p.m.
Mizuki must have heard this phone.
That would connect to what we experienced in Somnium.
So who slipped the phone in the horse's mouth? Any other?
Who is the caller?
Their name isn't displayed. The number isn't in their contacts. In fact, there are no contacts. No numbers at all.
I mean, it's a burner phone, I guess.
This number is also from a rental phone. No owner is registered.
Okay. Ellipses. Oh, okay. Do we still have... Is there still... Look?
Oh,
What happened?
the battery died.
Ah!
The screen turned off.
Okay, let's
Hmm.
get this baby charged. More? There's more to... More things? Do you have some... Okay, call the number I just gave.
Iba, remember the number I just gave you?
Of course.
Call it.
It connected.
My name is Kaname Date. I'm with the Metropolitan Police Department.
Are you an idiot?
They hung up.
Oh, you think so? What kind of low IQ ignoramus calls a suspicious number and says they are from the police?
Yeah... I mean... To be fair, he... should say that. But, you know... yeah, maybe it won't help the investigation, but he should say that if he's calling somebody for police purposes.
I couldn't help it. I wasn't ready. I just said the first thing that came into my head.
You told me to call.
I didn't think it would work.
Disappointing. There is no other word for it.
You're telling me.
Can you call it again? He's not gonna
Iba,
answer.
Can you call it again? I'll be ready this time, I swear.
Hey, this is Domino's. I can't find your house for your delivery. Can you give me your address again?
Yeah, trust me.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
Yeah, no kidding.
Damn, call deny.
Call deny?
Yeah, call denied.
Oh, the thing Reika from the Cabaret Club did to your number.
Ah.
Damn, you remember that?
Shit. We're getting some like weird backstory on his relationship with some lady named Reika. Oh boy. Why was the phone in the horse?
Unknown, but it does appear to be deliberate. Did the culprit do this, or did someone else? And for what specific purpose? Probably someone involved in the incident. They hung up as soon as they heard you mention the police.
Yeah, yo, beats you.
Then refused further incoming calls. That behavior is at the very least suspicious.
I don't know. If the police called me, I'd hang up. What cell tower did it connect
Near
to?
3rd Street, Shinjuku.
That's a wide range. Can you tell if they called from a smartphone?
They did. I can tell from the number.
Does it have GPS?
The phone is likely capable of that function, but it has been disabled. The power also appears to be off. I cannot connect from any line, because you blew it.
Ooh. Call Reika from the Cabaret Club.
What? Why?
I want to hear her voice.
She put you on call deny.
Can't you try from another line?
I can, but I won't. Use a payphone if you want to call her.
Damn. I don't have my own phone. Wait, what do you mean you don't have... Well, I guess you don't have your own phone because Aiba is your phone, I guess. Yeah, fair enough. Should we go to Shinjuku, I guess?
There would be no point to that now. The recipient is alerted to our presence and likely on the move.
Right. Aiba, let's get going. There's
to
nothing more
where?
here.
Where are we going? Iris's house?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Oh, that's true. We did tell her to like stay home and that we were gonna come
About
over.
your prophecy?
And then we came here.
Absurd. It was nothing.
I'm telling you, it's not prophecy. I bet it's memory. It's something that happened in the past.
Let's hope so.
This has already happened to her. She's been unfrozen alive. That's my guess. Either that or I guess it's probably something that happened in a different timeline that through the morphinogenic field, Mizuki has the image of that from an alternate timeline. You know, you guys know how it is when you tap into the morphinogenic field. You know.
Dante.
Do you want to play Minecraft? You got games on your phone? Where's your mom?
By the way, where's your mom?
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from
Oh
someone.
boy, we're getting set up to... Oh my god, we're getting set up for To Catch a Predator.
She looked kind of panicky too.
Chris
Where did
Hansen's
she
about
go?
to walk out from around that corner and tell me to take a seat.
Dunno. She didn't tell me.
Oh boy. How are you doing?
I'm hop, hop, hoppy happy.
What?
Hop, hop, hop. Rabbit goes hop. Why do you ask?
Oh, well...
He's like, alright.
Because I saw your dead body in a dream. Are you seriously going to tell her that?
You hush.
I saw your dead body through the morphinogenic field.
Date! You came! But aren't you a little early?
What time did I say I was gonna come?
You said you would play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow.
No, I didn't.
At this point, Date deserves it, yeah.
I did promise to go on a date with you.
No, why would you just... No, you should play Shovel Forge instead. What is wrong with you? It's because this bitch probably doesn't know how to play no video game. He doesn't have any memory from before 6 years ago, so he forgot how to use like a game controller, so he can't even play Minecraft. He's so bad at video game, I bet.
Tomorrow. It's not even midnight yet. I kept my promise by staying home, so you need to keep your promise, Dante.
Is this her way of being like, leave? Like, is she kicking me
do you
out?
want something to drink?
This is literally the, like, how To Catch a Predator is set up. The girl's always like, well, let me give you something to drink. And she goes around the corner, and then Chris Hansen comes out.
No, sorry. I should be going.
What? Leaving already?
You told me to come back tomorrow. What do you want?
Yeah, I have some work to do.
Wonder how Ota would feel if she was naked and dead. Probably bad.
Well, will you at least watch my stream at 1
a.m.?
Stream?
Don't you remember? I'm an internet idol.
And you're gonna stream online?
Stream online? What's that?
Yeah.
At 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
Must have a lot of European fans.
You're
then.
a young woman. You shouldn't stay up so late.
What?
Oh, jeez, you sound like an old man.
Because he is an old man.
Ooh.
It's fine. Today isn't for work, it's just a personal stream.
Well, and also, like, stream whenever. Who gives a shit? If I could stream late at night like I used to, I would, man. Oh, I would.
That's not the issue.
And tomorrow is Sunday.
The day isn't the issue either.
What's the issue?
Anyway, please watch, okay? I'll ask you about it on tomorrow's date.
See, the issue is just Date's like, it's not normal for, I don't know, reasons. That's the case. To Catch a Predator would be over 1 million episodes long in Japan.
Fine.
I mean, I don't want to make any wild claims. I don't know for sure if there are more cases of, like, you know, predatory engagement with minors online in Japan as opposed to other countries. I don't know that for sure. So, I won't comment.
Date, I have been thinking. I am glad that nothing bad happened.
Yeah, you're right.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Oh, we're thinking back on when she said that. Oh, that's true. I bet, yeah, with that, with having heard her say that and then seeing that corpse in the dream. She can tap into the morphinogenic field. She has the powers to communicate with other versions of herself through timelines. Or like to see, you know, memories from other versions of herself. She knows. God, look at that little baby. Ah! It's so cute. She's so little. Oh my god. Do they sell plushies of this? Do they sell plushies of this? Because I almost want one. Look at it. Oh, it's a baby. Okay, select myself. Talk to myself. Oh. Okay. Wait, can I continue to select it? Oh. I'll look crazy, okay, I can coax him into doing something stupid in front of these two smart women. So let's do that. I don't want to talk to myself like an idiot.
Let's play a word game.
Oh, okay.
Bring it on.
Alright.
Say white 10 times. White, 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 white.
In Japanese, that would be shiroi, 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 shiroi.
Think of your favorite cabaret girl. Now, what does a cow drink?
Reika. Milk?
Milk.
I mean, I know it's like water, but like cows make milk for other cows to drink, so they do. Alright. I could probably make one, but I don't have time for that. Time for personal projects? What do you think, I live outside of capitalism or something? There's not one? That's crazy to me. There's one of her in human form? Why? I would at least think there's like a keychain of the little eyeball one.
I am watching the case file
like
of
the boss
Shoko
looks down
Nadami
at her
as it
when
is
she talks.
updated in real time. Currently, it appears as though there has been no significant progress.
Yeah, what's everyone else doing
Hey,
on
Dante,
this case, huh?
Why not go to that
Why am
bar
I
you
the one
haven't
running
been to
around
in a
doing
while?
everything?
Bar?
Marble in Golden Yokocho.
Oh, yeah, is that the one with, yeah, with Mama? Okay, so we're getting to these things a little sooner. Now, Mizuki, how's she doing?
There are many
Sex
points
cells,
of
I
interest
guess.
surrounding Mizuki.
But look at this little baby Blorbo! Everybody loves a little guy.
But we will need to
just a
speak
baby.
with her directly.
I hope she gets better soon.
Date, you promised to go on a date with Iris yesterday.
Oh, I guess do I have to do
What
that?
exactly are you planning to do?
Play Minecraft, I guess.
What? Seriously?
It's a social date.
A man's promise is his bond.
We should get ice cream.
You absolutely must keep your word.
Have you ever heard of
That's
a
what I
white
want.
lie?
So, you're gonna act like it never happened.
That's not what I said. The day's not over yet. If I go see her and socialize for a bit, that's a date, right?
I don't think interrogating somebody
Oh,
for a murder
so you are
case
not
is
planning
a
a real
date.
date then?
I don't think that counts.
No, of course not.
If you say so.
You almost sound relieved, Iba.
Pardon?
Are you jealous?
Impossible! I could never be jealous of a silly little human like her.
Oh boy.
Sure.
Alright, Basso. What do you have to say about Mizuki?
She was returned to the hospital after the sink. She'll probably be hospitalized for a while.
Hmm? Strange.
Hmm.
Mizuki's phone is at home, Date.
Oh, she leave it?
The GPS and Wi-Fi access point confirm this.
She went home by herself?
Possibly.
Did she just fucking run out of the hospital?
Why?
Unknown.
I asked HQ to look into it.
Yes.
They found a few things. First, the owner was Shoko Nadami.
Okay, so she had a burner to do all her, like, white-collar crime phone calls.
It was Shoko's phone?
Yes. Her face was registered in the phone's facial recognition authentication.
Who called the phone?
Who called the phone?
Sorry, we don't know that yet. They called from a burner phone. They didn't register a name.
I can make a deduction with this information.
Who?
We know that the phone belonged to Shoko.
Right.
Whoever it was made their call at 9:02 p.m. after Shoko was killed. I believe we can make an assumption here.
The caller probably wasn't the murderer.
But the caller probably was still some kind of criminal. That's why they didn't want to talk to the police.
Why would they call the phone of the person they just killed?
Yeah.
Maybe. But the culprit might have been trying to get Mizuki to call. So that they can bring her to the scene.
But then why hide the phone? They would have left it somewhere easier to find.
True.
More about who called?
But either way, a mysterious caller is
Oh,
suspicious.
excuse me. Ooh,
Consider this.
sneeze snuck up on me.
They did not register the phone under their real name. And also, they hung up as soon as Date mentioned he was a cop.
Yeah, like this is still obviously some kind of Yakuza criminal
And on
ass.
top of that, they blocked Date's number and turned off the phone.
Yeah.
The blame lies entirely with Date. I suggest cutting his salary.
I'll cut your battery.
Do it. I'll plug in somewhere.
Anyway, we have to identify the caller. If you don't want your salary cut.
Fine.
Any other information about the phone?
All the history's been erased. There's nothing on the phone itself, but we can still look up its records. I happen to have a friend at the cell company. The head office is looking into it now. There's been no progress, as usual. The people at the main office are so incompetent. The smartphone you brought in yesterday is still our only lead. Hopefully there'll be a breakthrough. About Renju.
Renju?
Yesterday I told you he vanished after he was questioned. Well, we found him.
Oh, did they find him dead already?
Where?
Central Hospital.
Oh?
He was brought there from a traffic accident.
Huh.
He's unconscious and it's not looking good.
Could it be?
Capitol Highway?
Oh, you heard about it?
I think that crash still did happen in the other timeline. But did something happen differently that he was in it this time when he wasn't last time?
We heard the report on the radio last night.
I can't believe it was about Renju.
I'll have to look back on my own stream. You know what? That's the nice thing about streaming this kind of game is when I'm like, what did it say at this part at the other timeline? I can actually go and look.
Date, you should go talk to him.
Can I talk to him?
He is Shoko Nadami's former husband, after all.
Is he?
He might have some
can he talk?
But he's still asleep, isn't he?
Smack him across the face and wake him up.
Oh my shit! I made the joke earlier that we were gonna sync with the unconscious guy from the wreck, and it was true. I knew it. Oh my god.
You're his friend, right?
I'm the one with psychic powers.
Come on.
I'm the one that's tapping into the morphinogenic field. It's me. I have 3 places to check. Central Hospital, where Renju is. I don't know if he's in any condition to talk, but it might help. I could also go home to see Mizuki, or get information from Mama at Marble.
Aiba, let's move.
Roger that.
I mean, I think we gotta go to that hospital. I think that's the number 1. I'm most concerned about that. Because we didn't get to talk to him last time, because he was dead before we even could. And he, like, didn't tell shit to, like, the other investigators. Alright, buddy. Where the fuck is he? Oh! Hello, ma'am? And you are?
I'm a nurse. I work here.
I can tell you.
I'm assigned to Mr. Okiura.
Where is he? Is he in surgery?
He's not here, as you can see.
Yeah, where is he?
He snuck out at night.
Snuck out?
Mr. Okiura arrived with internal injuries. The surgery was successful, but he was in no condition to move. He would have opened up his wounds, and then he would be in real trouble.
Real trouble, huh?
Yes. I can't believe it. Where could he have gone?
Man, everybody's just sneaking out of the hospital in these stories. Christ.
Renju is extremely suspicious. He has no alibi for the time of Shoko's murder.
I mean, we could probably follow a literal blood trail of,
in the investigation
you know, where all his fucking surgery wounds opened up.
That's not so strange, though.
Follow where he went.
There's more. I cannot reach Renju by any means. He has not attempted to visit Mizuki in the hospital, even though she is his daughter and witnessed a traumatic event. Despite all this, he runs from the hospital, even with substantial injuries.
Yeah,
Perhaps this is an escape.
Big time suspicious. I mean,
All in
you
the
know,
stage.
based on what we know from tapping into the morphinogenic field and, you know, looking into other timelines, we know that he's certainly got the message from whoever it is that he knows they fucked around with, and he knows he's gonna find out.
Roger that.
Hello, this is Lemniscate Entertainment Office.
Oh, it's the lady at the front desk. Hello.
Let me hear your message. Thank you.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
Sorry, no clue. I'm trying to get in touch with him too. So far, nothing.
Oh, good luck, ma'am.
Getting worried.
I don't know what is gonna become of this company by the end of this game, so if I were you, I'd start looking for another job.
He must be a mess right now.
Oh, yeah. He's a mess, alright. Who knows when he last, you know, changed his surgical dressings.
Maybe he's at the Maid Cafe.
Maid Cafe? Do you mean Sunfish Pocket?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh man, are we gonna find his body there?
Like, out of nowhere, Renju was like, I'm gonna rent out Sunfish Pocket. I guess he was gonna throw like a secret party or something? But with the accident and all... Still, he might be there.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
No problem.
So the big secret party hadn't happened yet.
Farewell.
It was just being planned.
Sunfish Pocket, huh?
I don't remember if that was the case before.
It is worth scoping out.
Because I know that party was supposed to be emceed by a different person who couldn't do it at the last minute, and then he asked Iris to do it. But I can't remember if in the last timeline, if it had happened already or not. Where are we?
Mr. Okiura's room. I'm certain of it.
Okay. Bye. We could go directly to Sunfish Pocket. I'm not 100% sure what might happen if we just go to our house to talk to Mizuki. Well, for the sake of the stream being nearly over, I want to see Sunfish Pocket first thing. Because I want to see if his damn corpse is just in there already. It would have been way easier to kill him this time, because he was... Oh, whoa! Oh, wait, that's the... This! Wait, can you guys see my cursor? This right here. That's 0 from 999, and I was gonna say Virtue's Last Reward, but I actually think he looks different in that. I don't remember if he looks the same in that one, but that's 0 from 999. Right there. That's him. Reference. Aw. The kitty is sleeping all lazily on the floor, and she looks very cute.
Seeking?
Seeking?
Oh.
Okay, that's...
Is this your first time here?
Okay, that's kind of a fun thing. I like
sorry.
that as
I'm
the
not here
thing
as a
that the maids call you. They
I
call you
need to talk to
Seeking.
someone about something.
Is Renju here? Is he bleeding all over the damn place? Is that him? Oh, well.
Jeez, kid. Excuse me.
Oh, sir! Wait a minute!
Date?
the games are separated then. If you mean the Zero Escape games, those are all related. And you do want to play them in order of release. Not related to this game, though. That was just a cute reference. Alright, well, we're talking to this kid. Can I order some food, though? Not sure how I feel about this outfit. Because I don't know about the... I don't think the, like, white button-up under this kind of, like, mermaid-y dress, I don't know if that's the right call. Bitch. Oh, man. Oh. Is Renju here?
No, he never showed up.
When was the last time he came here?
Let me think. He's just the owner, not the manager, so he comes sometimes, but not all that often.
Introductions.
By the way, I didn't introduce myself yet. I'm Kaname Date of the Metropolitan Police Department.
You're a detective?
Something like that.
What's Sea King?
That's what we call the customers. Us mermaids serve the Sea Kings. And we really are mermaids, you know. Don't tell anyone.
Whoa!
What?
Everyone working here is a real mermaid.
Oh my god, they're real mermaids, guys. 100% real.
But you have legs.
They were a gift from Poseidon. We were given legs and feet.
Shit, you know Poseidon? Forget this murder case. Can you introduce me to Poseidon?
So that we can gather riches and foreign currency in the labor market.
Shit!
Dante, let's go.
No, not yet. There's still so much to learn.
Do not listen to her siren song.
Really, I just want to order some food. Okay, so we can x-ray. We can x-ray. There's gonna be some kind of comedic thing if we do it. And I want to do it because I want to see the funny bit that will happen. Oh. Let's talk to him first. Why are you here? Look at that drink.
I'm worried about Tessa.
I think that's like a melon soda with a little scoop of ice cream on top. Is she here?
What's the matter?
Yesterday night. Well, it was past midnight, so more like this morning.
Yeah, she had a stream.
I don't care about the timing. What happened?
Tessa was streaming, as usual, from her living room at home. But suddenly... Actually, let me just show you. I always record her streams.
I'm sure he's a dedicated clipper. Oh, shit. Jason Voorhees gonna come out.
I'm kinda nervous. It's been a while.
Stab her right from behind.
Got it. I'll try my best.
Oh, my friend just texted me asking how his cat is.
Okay, everyone. Here's my debut song. Let's hit it.
Oh my god, she's gonna sing and dance for us, baby! Here she go! Oh my god, we're actually gonna get a music video? Oh my god. Well, while she does a music video, I'm gonna photograph this cat. Oh, ding bong, pizza's here.
Is it Dante again? Okay, 1 second, I'm coming. Sorry, everyone. Something came up, but I've gotta go for now.
It's the senator!
Next time. Bye.
So we didn't even get to hear a whole song. Damn. I think he has a trident because I think that's just maybe that's just what they do here. They like give the tridents to like the customers. Like, yeah, there's chairs with tridents on the back, so maybe you get to like have one because you're the Sea King. Yeah, eye poke. You poke someone's eye out with that for sure. Ooh, got an omurice? Ooh, give me. I want some. Oh, let me order fucking. I want to order some food. I'm hungry. Henry's gonna make me a hamburger for dinner. He's probably actually starting on it about now. So let's wrap up this conversation. What's with that spear? There you go, I'll ask him.
It's not a spear. It belongs to Poseidon, god of the sea.
Whoa! Y'all know Poseidon
trident?
here? Shit!
Why do you have that?
We treat our customers like lords of the sea. We give them these tridents. It's like a little ranking system we do.
The color changes depending on your rank.
Oh, what color
There's
are you?
Bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and at the very top, orichalcum.
What the fuck color is orichalcum?
So it basically measures how much money you've spent on these girls.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't sound very nice. It's more like a way to exploit their vanity.
I appreciate this girl. She's for real.
To separate our customers from their money as much as possible.
You know what? She's for real and she gets it. So you know what?
That sounds even worse.
What's with your trident?
I'm still gold. Not that good.
Well, I know you ain't got no money.
To get that?
About 200,000 yen.
Okay, let's remember this because we know that his mother is in debt. Let's just remember that.
I suddenly understand why someone would want to kill another human.
To be fair, that's not a ton in American dollars right now, just because the yen is extremely weak. But it's still a lot. What, that would be... So if you just shave off 2 zeros, it's down to 20,000, so it's probably... with a number that big, I can't estimate it. Because it used to be... you could approximate yen to dollars by just knocking off 2 zeros, and it was like about there, but the yen has been really low recently, and so it's actually like a lot less. So if you want to, you know, import any goods from Japan, it's really cheap right now, I'm just saying. Are you a regular?
Sure am.
He's not even rich, he's just spending, like...
money.
Anytime he gets any money, he probably gives it to here. Like, so he probably has no money, because it's all was given to the maids here. He can't be a rich kid. We know he doesn't have a job where he makes money.
Around 6:30, I think.
He's just a poor person that is also extremely irresponsible.
But I couldn't get in. I saw a sign at the entrance that said the whole place got rented out for some party.
Okay, so that did already happen.
But I came all the way to Akihabara, you know? And so I bought a new one.
Wait. Hold on, let me reread what he said. I come here when I got time and money. I was here yesterday around 6:30. I couldn't get in.
A new what?
A phone?
I just don't want you to give him credit like he's even good at making money. I don't want him to have that kind of credit.
I dropped my old one in a puddle, remember?
No, no, no. See, you don't even have to pretend he's new, because you and I, we both have the ability, we've tapped into the morphinogenic field, and so we have knowledge from other timelines. That's how this works. No need to pretend. We're psychic in this scenario. Worry not.
1 hour into the stream, so about 2 a.m.? That's weird, right? Someone coming to visit at 2 in the morning? And then she leaves? She looked really serious, too. I was worried about her, so I tried to call, but she didn't answer. She didn't read any of my Nile messages either. I thought maybe the people at Sunfish Pocket would know something. Tessie used to work here. She made a lot of friends.
I'm one of them.
Do you know where she
I don't
went?
know what she's up to. I asked the other girls too. No one knows anything.
Ivar, call Iris.
The number you are attempting to dial is either offline or unavailable.
Ooh. That's not good, because we know she wants to pick up for us.
No way.
Yeah, he's really proven he's a real fucko. Oh man, did they get her already? They couldn't
Anyway,
get Renju?
prophecies are simply not possible.
Because, you know, if we're thinking that the plan of murders goes Shoko, Renju, Iris, So, if that's the intended order, because that's at least what was attempted in the last timeline. But the Renju murder that was planned got interrupted by him getting in that wreck and going to the hospital. So, I mean, maybe they just went straight to Iris next then?
Something wrong, sir?
And I'm wondering if it's So Sejima that came to her door.
No, nothing.
I wonder if Tessa's okay.
Or if there's just some... Or if there's some, like, connective tissue, third-party person between her and So that we don't know about yet. It could be Renju. Renju could have come and been like, we gotta
I'm so
get
worried
out of
about
here.
her. I can barely eat.
I'll eat that then. Well,
you look like you can eat just fine.
I mean, yeah, I think it's pretty clear Ota is not a serial killer.
No, haven't seen him. Is this related to what happened at Bloom Park?
If we can do another mind reading with Ota. I mean, we might.
The body on the merry-go-round was Renju's ex-wife. I didn't know that she was Mizuki's mom. Did she change her name or something?
She did.
Mizuki saw her own mother's dead body.
She sure did.
I just left her there and ran away like a coward.
And now I'm in a maid cafe.
I'm such a piece of shit. I should have stayed.
He's just sitting in a maid cafe. I'm such a piece of shit. And then he opens his mouth for the girl to, like, scoop more food into his face.
Why did I do that?
Why did I do that?
Oh, is it eating you up inside, Ota?
Yeah, seriously.
Shit, I was joking, and they're for real. They get the joke is they're making it. I don't have. Why am I even here?
While you're sitting here adding up your options?
But you can order too, Date.
That's not why I'm mad, Ota.
I do want some food though.
Date, Renju is not at this location. We have other areas we need to search.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Alright. To end off the stream, we're gonna do this X-ray gag. I'll tell Bear I also said hello. Alright, we're gonna do this x-ray gag, and we're gonna see what the... is... Okay. You guys think, is Aiba just gonna be like, no, I won't do that. Oh, you're disgusting. Or is there gonna be some... We're gonna, like, look in the x-ray, and there's gonna be something funny about how... Like, she's gonna have some type of funny thing on under there or something. Place your bets now. Alright. Well, yeah. That is what an x-ray is.
Date, I must be the bearer of bad news. Even with X-ray, her clothes will not turn transparent. Your heart rate and blood pressure is rising. The concentration of phenylethylamine in your blood is rising rapidly. What are you excited about?
Horny for skeleton! Well, that's good. I like that. That's a good way to do X-ray. I think that's funny. I like that. I approve. Oh, you know what? Let's save our game. Save. Yeah, I guess we'll just... Doesn't matter if we save over it. The way it's designed, we don't have to worry about save states or like a... We don't have to worry about rotating our saves, really. Alright! He's got a boner. It's true. It's true. Okie dokie. Well, that's gonna be it for the stream this week. Because I have to go and eat a hamburger in a little bit. Because I'm hungry. So, if you want to see more of this fucking murder mystery as we unravel more timelines and more possibilities, we'll be doing this again next Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And boy howdy, we'll find out if Iris is alive or not. Make your guesses now. Write yourself a little piece of paper what you think will happen. And mail it to yourself so you know we can prove when you wrote it. But if you can't wait till next Thursday and you guys see more from me immediately, you can go to my social medias that you can see up there above my head. And there's also more of them in my Linktree link listed below the stream. I'm on every social media now, except for Blue Sky. I don't have an invite to that one. They won't let me in. But I made a fucking pillow fort and a co-host and an Itaku account. So I'm just fucking everywhere now. So y'all, if you want to follow me somewhere, I'm probably on there to be followed. Consider it. Oh, and I actually will have a plushie to post tomorrow. So if you follow me, you'll see it there tomorrow. It'll be great. You'll love it, I promise. Alright. That's gonna be it for the stream tonight, though. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go pet this nice cat that I'm babysitting. And see all you guys in the funny papers, okay? Bye. Bye-bye.